tonight to not just pick up a conference home win, but also a resume-building win for the Tigers. West Alabama is 9-3 on the season and has a 3-1 conference record, with the only loss coming at Delta State. West Florida is 10-1 on the season and a perfect 5-0 GSC record. The Tigers are led by Tasia Garrett-Hammett and Bria Dent. Tasia averages 15.7 points per game and 6 rebounds per game, and Bria Dent averages 14 points per game and 10 rebounds per game. The Tigers are led by head coach Rusty Cram, and Coach Cram is assisted by Veronica Ryan, Jeff Lovell, and Sydney Bozeman. The Argos are coming off of the Christmas break as well, and most recently got a win over Montevallo, and they have beaten one ranked opponent this year, and that was Lee. And they are led by Zoe Pillar, who averages 17.3 points per game and 9 rebounds per game. Jacqueline Jarnott averages 16.7 points per game and an impressive 13 rebounds per game. The Argos coaching staff consists of head coach Stephanie Yelton, Joel Harrison, and Elise Riley. As a team, UWA Tigers score 70 points per game and give up 55 points per game, which is good for number 30 ranking in scoring defense in the country for the Tigers. West Florida averages 72 points per game, which is second in the conference, and gives up 62 points per game. UWA and UWF have two of the best guards in all of the conference, with Jayla Williams and Maddie Griffin. These young ladies can pass the ball around and create offense for their teams. And UWA, Jayla Williams, is second in the conference with 4.9 assists per game. Jayla had a great game at West Georgia with 11 points and 10 assists. And on the Argos side, Griffin averages 3.9 assists per game, which is good for fourth in the conference in assists. And after this game, we will have West Alabama men's basketball against West Florida. West Florida is number 22 in the country, and we will take a short break. And when we come back, we will take a look at the other games in GSC today and take a look at the upcoming schedule for your West Alabama women's basketball team. Tip-off is set for 4 p.m. here in Livingston, and you're listening to West Alabama basketball. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall here in Livingston, Alabama, as the West Alabama women's basketball team gets set to take on West Florida in this Gulf South Conference game. Looking at some games from around the conference, this is going to be the only game tonight, but this afternoon we have 4 games that have already gone final. Alabama Huntsville went to Valdosta, and Valdosta got the win 82-61. West Alabama will host Valdosta on Sunday here in Livingston. And West Georgia went to Union, and Union got the win 70-68. And Shorter went to Georgia College today, and Shorter got the win 81-63. And that is actually it. It's actually 3 games today, not 4. And here in just about 5.5, 6 minutes, West Alabama and West Florida will get things going here tonight in Livingston on New Year's Eve. And we will take a quick look at what's coming up for the West Alabama women's basketball team. Obviously tonight, a big game here in Livingston as we're taking on West Florida. And on Sunday, January 2nd, in 2022, West Alabama will host Valdosta State. That game is scheduled to tip off at 2 p.m. And on January 8th, Saturday, the Tigers will head to Cleveland, Tennessee, and take on Lee. That game is scheduled for a tip-off at 1 p.m. And on Wednesday, January 12th, the Tigers will head to Montgomery and take on Auburn University Montgomery. That game is supposed to tip off at 6 p.m. And January 15th, Tigers will host Christian Brothers here in Livingston, and then they'll go back on the road and travel to Montevallo to take on Montevallo. That game is scheduled for Wednesday, January 19th at 5:30 p.m. And on January 27th, the Tigers will come back to Livingston and they'll host Union. That game is scheduled to tip off at 5 p.m. And then on Saturday, January 29th, the Tigers will host Lee. That game is scheduled for a 2 p.m. tip-off here in Livingston. And so that's it for the January schedule. And for February, the Tigers will head to West Florida on February 3rd. That's a Thursday, to take on West Florida down in Pensacola. And then on February 5th, that's a Saturday, the Tigers will head to Valdosta State. And then the Tigers will head to Rome, Georgia to take on Shorter. That game is Wednesday, February 9th at 4:30 p.m. And then the Tigers will come back home after a three-game road trip, and they will host West Georgia here in Livingston on Saturday, February 12th. That game is scheduled for a 2 p.m. tip-off. And then they'll host UAH on Wednesday, February 16th. And then they'll go back on the road to take on Union Saturday, February 19th at Union. And then they'll come back home to close out the regular season, and they'll host Delta State on Thursday, February 24th. And then they will host on Saturday, February 26th, Mississippi College. And then, don't want to look too ahead, but the Gulf South Conference Championship Tournament will begin on Monday, February 28th. And we hope that the Tigers will be in there. They're off to a good start in conference play, and hopefully they can keep that up tonight against West Florida here in Livingston. And now we will take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for West Florida, their starting lineup consists of number 2, Maddie Griffin. She's a guard, 5'5" junior out of Caparas Cove, Texas. And then number 11, Rafaela Piazza. She's a guard, 5'7" junior out of Brazil. And then number 14, Fanny Homey. She is a guard and forward, 5'10" senior out of Finland. And then number 20, Charlotte Elmore. She's a guard, 5'8" senior out of England. And number 33, Zoe Pillar. She's a forward, 6'2" freshman out of Nolensville, Tennessee. And that is your West Florida starting lineup. And now we'll take a look at West Alabama's starting lineup tonight. Number 1, Tasia Garrett Hammett. Tasia is a guard and forward, 5'11" senior out of LaGrange, Georgia. And then it's number 2, Bria Dent. She's a guard, 5'9" junior out of Birmingham, Alabama. And number 5, Lauren Lilly. She's a guard, 5'8" senior out of Montevallo, Alabama. And number 10, Jayla Williams. She's a guard, 5'5" junior out of Tallahassee, Florida. And down low for the Tigers is going to be number 34, Zoe Watts. Watts is a center, 6'2" sophomore out of Birmingham, Alabama. And that is your starting lineup for West Alabama women's basketball tonight. Again, after this game, about 30 minutes after this game, we'll have the men's game against West Florida. That game is scheduled for a 6 p.m. tip-off, but it will be 30 minutes after this one, after the women's game concludes. And so now we will take a quick look at the Gulf South Conference standings as of right now. Once I get them pulled up here on my computer. In first place, or tied for first place, is West Florida, 5-0 in conference play. And then also tied for first place is Union at 5-0. And third is Delta State at 5-1. Fourth is Valdosta State, who's 4-1. And then in fifth place is the West Alabama Tigers. They're 3-1 this year in conference play. And then it's Lee, who's 3-2. Mississippi College, who's 2-3. Christian Brothers, who's 2-3. West Georgia, who's 1-3 in conference. Montevallo, who's 1-4 in conference. AUM, who is 0-4 in conference. Alabama Huntsville, who is 0-4 in conference. And Shorter is in last place with an 0-5 conference record. And so we are about to get the starting lineups announced here and the national anthem. So we'll take a short break, and we come back, we will have tip-off here in Livingston. You're listening Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as they are announcing the starting lineups for both teams right now. We'll take another look at the starting lineups for both teams. For West Florida, it's going to be number 2, Maddie Griffin. She's a point guard, 5'5", junior out of Texas. Number 11, Rafaela Piazza. She's a guard, 5'7", out of Brazil. And number 14, Fanny Holme. She's a guard, 5'10", senior out of Finland. Number 20, Charlotte Elmore. She's a guard, 5'8", senior out of England. And number 33, Zoe Pillar, who's a forward, 6'2", freshman out of Nolensville, Tennessee. And as they're now announcing the starting lineups for West Alabama's women's team, we'll take another look at it too, as it's going to be number 1, Tasia Garrett-Hammett. Number 2, Bria Dent. Number 5, Lauren Lilly. Number 10, Jayla Williams. And number 34, Zoe Watts. No change in the starting lineup for West Alabama women's basketball since the West Georgia game, as that game was played on Monday, December 20th, on the road at Carrollton, and the Tigers got the big win, 67-46 at the Coliseum there. But now their attention turns to West Florida here in Livingston, and West Florida is going to be in their road blue jerseys with gray numbers and gray letters. And West Alabama is in their home white jerseys with red letters and red numbers. And jumping for West Florida is going to be Fanny Holme. And jumping for West Alabama is going to be Zoe Watts. And the head official, the head referee, throws the ball in the air, and the tip-off is controlled by the Tigers. And so Jayla Williams is coming the other way with it. Williams on the left side. She passes it to Lily. Lily left wing. Lily looks inside. She passes up to Watts. Watts over to Williams. Williams right side. Williams to Watts. Watts to Dent. Dent left side now. Inside to Tasia. Tasia stops. She lays it up, and it's up and good. Coming the other way with it. West Florida has it. Griffin passes the ball right side. Back to Griffin. Top of the arc. Griffin has it. She passes right side to Elmore. Elmore cross-court pass to Piazza. Piazza back up to Griffin. Griffin back to Piazza left side. Inside pass goes to Holme, and she passes it inside to Pillar. Pillar back out to Griffin. Griffin drives in. Her floater is up. It is no good. Rebound goes to Dent. Dent throws it ahead to Williams. Williams driving in the right side. She backs it out, and she resets things, and she throws it into Watts. Watts back out to Dent. Dent shoots a three. No good. Rebound controlled by the Argonauts. Griffin coming the other way with it. She looks to head coach Stephanie Yelton for the play. And she gets it, and so Griffin begins the offense. She drives in, backs it back out. Pass the right side goes to Pillar. Pillar, right corner, back up to Griffin. Cross-court pass goes to Elmore. She throws it left side to Piazza, back up to Elmore. Cross-court pass goes to Griffin, right side. Griffin up top to Elmore. She shoots a three. She misses a three. Dent with another rebound. She throws it ahead to Williams. Williams right side, up top to Watts, back to Williams right side. Williams over to Dent. Dent right wing, up top to Watts. Watts gives it to Williams. Williams left side now, back to Watts. Watts over to Lily. Lily inside to Tasia. Tasia's going to be fouled on the play by West Florida. That foul is going to be called on Fanny Holme, and Rafaela Piazza checks out of the game. And Watts has it right side, up top to Williams. Williams has got it, 17 on the shot clock. Lily has it right corner. She drives in, she stops, she throws it away. Griffin coming the other way with it for West Florida. Her layup is up, and it is no good. Rebound controlled by West Florida, and a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Bria Dent. That foul's going to be on number 5, Lauren Lilly. Does it look like it could have been called on either one, but they give it to Lily. And so Griffin's going to inbound it here for West Florida. 20 on the shot clock. She throws it up to Gabby Brown, who's checked in. And she throws it up to Elmore. Back to Brown. Brown left side. Back to Elmore. Elmore right side pass goes to Griffin. Right wing. She drives in. Kicks it out to Elmore. Elmore passes right side goes to Holme. Holme drives in. She kicks it out to Elmore. She shoots a three. She misses it. Rebound is controlled by West Florida. And Elmore has it left side. Excuse me, that's Brown that has it. Brown passes it up top to Elmore. Elmore right side pass to Griffin. Back to Elmore. Elmore, left side pass goes to Brown. Back to Elmore, over to Griffin. Griffin drives right side. Her floater is up. No good. Rebound goes back to West Florida. Putback is up and good by Zoe Pillar. Jayla coming the other way with it. Tie ball game here, 2-2. 7:15 left to play here in the first period. She passes it right side to Lily. Lily, right side, she dribbles, and she gives it to Tasia. Tasia turns around. Her layup is up, and it's good, and she's fouled on the play, so she'll go to the line and shoot one. That foul is called on number 14, Fannie Holme. That is her second foul of the game, and she's going to head to the bench. And checking in is number 4, Amara Newsom. Tasia's at the line. She's got all 4 points here for the Tigers. Her free throw was up, and it is good, and the Tigers are on top 5-2 here. 7:03 left to play. Watts checks out. Ella Felkins checks in. Ella, 6'2" center out of Spring, Texas. And Griffin has it, top of the arc. Left side pass goes to Brown. Brown back to Griffin. Right side pass to Elmore. Elmore back to Griffin. Inside pass goes to Newsom. She kicks it out, and they're going to say that number 12, Gabby Brown, stepped on the line, and it'll be Tiger basketball. And Felkins gives it to Williams. Williams bringing the ball up the court. Top of the arc now. She dribbles left side, and she passes to Felkins. Felkins to Dent. Dent right wing, and she gives it to Lily. Top of the arc. Left side pass to Williams. Williams inside to Felkins. Left block. She turns around. She throws it out to Williams. Williams drives in. She stops. Her floater is up. It is no good. Rebound is controlled by Maddie Griffin, and she's driving the other way. She gives it to Elmore. Elmore dishes it to Brown, and they call a foul as Brown went up for the layup, and they call that on Bria Dent, and the crowd does not like that call. And so number 12, Gabby Brown's going to head to the line. And Brown is a 5'8" guard out of Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. And she sets in for her second free throw. It is up, and it hit the front of the rim, and it rolled in. She got the friendly roll. Felkins gives it to Williams. Williams back to Felkins. Full court pressure here for the Argos. Williams throws it up top to Williams, and they're going to say that the ball was batted out of bounds by Amara Newsom. And so it'll be Tiger basketball. Inbounding it on the far side corner is Bria Dent. And she does that, and she gives it to Williams, right side. Williams back to Dent. Dent inside to Tasia. Tasia kicks it out to Williams. Williams to Lily. Lily shoots a three. Got it. Big three-point basket there by number 5, Lauren Lilly. And the Tigers are up 8-4 here with 6 minutes left to play in the first period. Griffin passes it to Newsom. Newsom left side pass goes to Griffin has it, and Griffin loses it, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. And Jayla Williams checks out, and Tasia Garrett Hammett checks out. Jada Golden checks in, and Zoe Watts checks back in for Tasia as Golden brings the ball up the court, right side, gives it to Lily. Lily, left side, and she throws it to Felkins. Felkins over to Dent, right side, back to Felkins. Felkins out to Golden. Golden to Lily. Lily on the left side now. She passes it back to Golden. Golden taps her head to call it the play, and she dribbles left side. Cross court to Lily. Lily with another three, and she misses that one. Bria Dent with the rebound. Her putback is up, and it's no good. Rebound is controlled by Zoe Pillar, and she gives it to Maddie Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. She crosses midcourt on the left side. She passes it left side to Gabby Brown. Brown up top to Elmore. Elmore right side. Elmore up to Griffin. Griffin drives in. Her floater is up, and it's blocked by Ella Felkins. Watts with the rebound. She gives it to Golden. Golden to Dent. Dent coming the other way. She stops. Her jump shot's up, and it is good. And the Tigers are up 10-4 here in Livingston with 4:50 left to play. Griffin, top of the arc, and a timeout is called by the Argos as the Tigers are on top 10-4 over West Florida. We'll take a short break. You're listening. Welcome Alabama on top. Williams left side. Top of the arc now. And she dribbles left side. She cross-court pass goes to Golden. Golden to Watts. Watts to Tasia. Tasia under the basket. Her pump fake is up. Her jump shot is up. No good. Rebound goes to West Florida. And Peyton Lewis coming the other way with it. Excuse me. That's Elmore. Elmore has it. She gives it to Griffin. Back to Elmore. Elmore back to Griffin left side. Griffin to Elmore. Elmore right side to Lewis. Lewis to Elmore. Elmore shoots a three, and it is good, and it is a tie ball game here in Livingston. And Jayla Williams, top of the arc. She passes it to Dent. Dent to Golden. Golden right side. Gives it back to Dent. Dent to Williams. Williams looking inside. She sees nothing, and she backs it out and resets things here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. She drives right side. Her layup is up. It's good. I don't think they're going to count the shot, though, as she's fouled on the court by number 33, Zoe Pillar. That is her first personal foul of the game. As Jayla Williams is going to inbound it, and she gives it to Golden in the corner. Golden up to Tasia. Tasia's got it, 17 on the shot clock. She calls out the play at 13, at 12. She begins to dribble. She stops. She gives it to Golden on the right side. Golden tries to throw it inside, but it's stolen by Peyton Lewis, and she's coming the other way with it. She passes it left side to Elmore. Her three is up. It is good, and West Florida is heating up here. Williams crosses midcourt. 13-10, West Florida on top. Dent has it left side. Dent up to Watts. Watts to Williams. Williams inside to Dent. Dent throws it, and it's batted away by West Florida, and it goes out of bounds, but it will remain Tiger basketball. Jada Golden checks out. Bria Dent checks out. And Justina Butler checks into the game, as well as Lauren Lilly. And looks like they're going to talking at the scores table to figure out something. Looks like they got it figured out, so we'll reset things here. Lauren Lilly set to inbound it. She gives it to Watts. Watts to Williams. Williams right side. Williams drives in. She stops. Her floater is up. It is no good. Rebound by Tasia. Tasia's putback is up, and it is good. And it is now 13-12, West Florida on top. 2 minutes left here in the opening period. Griffin passes it left side to Lewis. Lewis shoots a three. She misses it, and rebound goes to Elmore for West Florida. Griffin has it. Back to Elmore. Elmore passes it right side to Brown. Brown back to Elmore. Elmore cross-court pass is stolen by Tasia. Tasia coming the other way with it. And she stops on the right side. She gives it to Williams. Right side now. Williams has it. And Williams passes it right side to Butler. Butler right corner. Gives it to Lilly, top of the arc. Lilly to Watts. Watts to Williams. Williams inside to Tasia. Tasia's wide open. Her layup is no good, but it's blocked by number 4, Amara Newsom. She came out of nowhere to block that shot. And it's going to be Tiger basketball. 11 on the shot clock. Butler calls out the play. Tigers run their offense, and she throws it up top to Williams. Williams has got it, 9 on the shot clock. And she dribbles top of the arc. She stops. She shoots a long jump shot. It rolls around, and it falls in, and the Tigers retake the lead 14-13 with 1:09 left to play in the first period. Griffin passes it right side to Lewis. Lewis, cross-court pass goes to Elmore on the left wing, and she passes it to Lewis, top of the arc, back to Elmore. Elmore takes the pass, gives it back to Lewis. Lewis, right side pass goes to Griffin. Griffin passes it to Brown, top of the arc, over to Elmore. Elmore shoots a 3, and she misses a 3, and the rebound goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it last touched off of the foot of Justina Butler. Maddie Griffin going to inbound it here. 20 on the shot clock, 44 on the game clock. Jump shot is up and no good. Rebound by Jayla Williams, and Williams comes the other way with it. Crosses midcourt. Tigers are on top, 14-13. 35 left to play on the game clock. 23 on the shot clock here in the first period. Tasia has it, gives it to Williams, left side. Williams drives in. Her layup is up, and it is good as she hit the bank shot on the floater. And so coming the other way with it, Maddie Griffin has it. Griffin crosses midcourt, 18 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. Griffin, top of the arc. Dribbles left side. She stops, and she passes it left side to Elmore. Elmore, and they're going to get Elmore with a travel as she began to move, and she started walking, and she didn't dribble, and that's what they call a travel. And so Zoe Watt's going to inbound it. Justina Butler checks out. Bria Dent checks back in. 8 on the game clock. Williams gets it. Williams has it at 6. At 5, she drives in, and she's fouled on the play by Maddie Griffin. And that is her first personal foul of the game. Maddie Griffin, that is. And Jayla Williams is going to go to the line. This is going to be her first trip to the line tonight. She's got 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 8 minutes to play. And she sets in for her free throw. It is up, and it is good. And it is now 17-13. Tigers are on top over the number 1 team in the conference, West Florida. Williams' second free throw is up, and it is good, and it's 18-13. 4.7 seconds left as Piazza has it, and she gives it to Elmore. Elmore throws it up top to Lewis, and Lewis doesn't get a shot off. And we'll go to the end of the first period, up 18-13. We'll come back and we'll have welcome back to Pruitt Hall as West Alabama's on top, 18-13. Here in Livingston, as we begin the second period, West Florida is 5-0 in conference play. West Alabama is 3-1 in conference play. And Fannie Holmey's going to inbound it. She does that, and she gives it to Piazza. Piazza, top of the arc. She dribbles left side, guarded by Williams. She passes to Pillar, top of the arc. Right side pass goes to Elmore. Elmore, cross-court pass goes to Lewis. Lewis, inside pass goes to Holmey. Holmey throws it out, and it's stolen by Jayla Williams. Williams coming the other way with it for the Tigers. She stops on the right side, and she calls out the play. Here, right side pass goes to Justina Butler. Butler up to Tasia. Tasia to Williams. Williams left side, and she gives it to Tasia. Tasia right side, over to Lily. Lily right side. She throws it into Bria Dent. Dent being triple teamed, and she's fouled on the play by West Florida. Not sure who they got. They got number 14, Fanny Holme, on the foul. And I believe that is her third personal foul of the game. So she's going to head back to the bench, and Gabby Brown is going to come back in to replace her. Lily gives it to Dent, right corner. Up top to Williams. Williams back to Lily. Lily shoots a three, and she misses it, and the rebound is controlled by West Florida. Piazza has it, and she passes it left side to Lewis. Lewis' jump shot is up and no good. Gabby Brown with the rebound. She's on the right side, and she passes it up top to Elmore. Elmore over to Lewis. Lewis inside pass to Pillar. Loses it. That was Lauren Lilly with the steal. She gives it to Williams. Williams drives in. Her layup is up and no good. She gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Tasia. Tasia left side, gives it back to Williams. Williams left wing. And she dribbles. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 15 seconds here. And Butler's going to inbound it for the Tigers. 15 on the shot clock. 8:45 left on the game clock here in the second period. Williams, top of the arc. She dribbles right side, and she gives it to Tasia. Tasia shoots a long jump shot. It is up, and it is good. And the Tigers are up 20-13. 8:35 left to play in the second period. Elmore has it right side. Back to Griffin, top of the arc. Cross-court pass goes to Lewis. Lewis passes it cross-court, and Dent knocks it out of bounds, and it will remain West Florida basketball. And Tasia Garrett-Hammett checks out. Zoe Watts checks in, and Maddie Griffin has it. She gives it to Elmore. Elmore right side, back to Griffin, top of the arc. Over to Lewis. Lewis gives it to Griffin. Griffin back to Elmore. Elmore, wide open three is good. 20-16 is your score. Tigers are on top. Williams on the right side. Williams back to Dent. Dent inside to Watts. Watts turns around. Her hook shot is up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Peyton Lewis. She gives it to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. She passes it to Elmore. Elmore inside to Brown. Brown on the left corner now. Inside to Pillar. Pillar's layup is up, and it is good. And it's now 20-18. West Alabama on top with 7:37 left to play in the second period. Williams, top of the arc now. She dribbles right side, and she gives it to Dent. Dent at the free throw line. Inside to Watts. Watts turns around. Her layup is up and no good, but she's fouled on the play, so she'll shoot two. That foul is on number 33, Zoe Pillar. That is her second personal foul, and so she'll check out, and Amara Newsom checks in as Zoe Watts heads to the line. Watts' first free throw is up, and it is good with her first points of the game. One rebound for Watts so far. Her second free throw is up, and it is good. And it is now 22-18. Tigers are on top. Griffin coming the other way with it for West Florida. She gives it to Brown. Brown, top of the arc. And she passes it right side to Griffin. Griffin back to Brown. Brown over to Lewis. Lewis left side. And an offensive foul is called on number 12, Gabby Brown. That's her first personal foul of the game. So West Florida dealing with some foul trouble here. As Lily has it left side. Lily back up to Williams. Williams inside to Watts. Watts at the free throw line. Gives it to Butler. Butler pump fakes to Williams, top of the arc. Williams drives in. She gives it to Dent. Dent with a jump shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Amara Newsom. She gives it to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. She gives it to Brown, top of the arc. Over to Lewis, left side. Cross-court pass to Griffin. Over to Elmore in the corner. Elmore drives in. She dishes it to Newsom. Newsom's layup is up, and it is no good. And Lily with the rebound. She gives it to Williams. That layup sat on the front rim for about a half a second before it fell out. And Lily has it. Williams has it now, top of the arc. Williams over to Butler. Butler left side. Butler gives it back to Watts. Watts over to Williams, right side. and she gives it to Watts. Watts with a three, no good, but they're going to say that she walked before her shot attempt, as it looked like she was stepping into her shot, and they called her with a walk. And lots of substitutions here as Justina Butler checks out, Lauren Lilly checks out, Tasia Garrett-Hammett checks in, and Jada Golden checks in for the Tigers. And Griffin has it. She passes it right side to Elmore. Elmore, right wing, back to Griffin. Griffin gives it to Elmore. Elmore shoots another three. She misses that one. And Williams with the rebound. She's coming the other way with it for the Tigers. 5:55 left in the second period. She gives it to Watts. Watts to Dent. Dent right side. Dent gives it to Golden. Golden to Watts. Watts to Williams. Williams left side. Williams to Dent. Dent to Golden right side now. To Williams, top of the arc, and she loses it. She falls on the ground, and they're scrambling for the ball, and West Florida comes up with it, and Maddie Griffin was going the other way with it, and Jada Golden had a foul called on her as Ella Felkins is going to check in for Zoe Watts. And Griffin bringing the ball up the court for West Florida. She passes it right side to Elmore. Elmore back to Griffin. Left side pass goes to Gallimore. And now Griffin has it back to Gallimore. Gallimore left side. And she throws it to Brown. And they're going to say Brown stepped on the line. And it'll be Tiger basketball. Felkins has it. She gives it to Williams. Williams walking this one up the court. Scoring drought here for both teams as Golden has it left side. Golden gives it to Felkins. Felkins to Williams. Williams to Felkins. Felkins passes it and she loses it, but she gets it back. Tasia has it right side. Her layup is up and good, and the Tigers are up 6 here with 4:58 left to play in the second period. Griffin gives it to Brown. Brown has it. Now Gallimore has it left side. She looks and she gives it to Elmore. Elmore back to Gallimore. She shoots a three. And she misses that one. Felkins with the rebound. Tasia has it now. Tasia gives it to Williams. Williams, top of the arc now. And she stops. And she sets up the Tiger offense. She dribbles right side, right wing, over to Dent, left side. Dent shoots a three, and she misses that one. And rebound goes to West Florida. Griffin coming the other way with it. And she drives all the way. Her layup is up. It's no good, but a foul is called on the Tigers on number 24, Ella Felkins. That is her second personal foul, and we have a media timeout. So we'll take a short break as West Alabama is beating West Florida 24-18, 4:16 left to play in the second period. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to West Alabama as the Tigers are on top 24-18 over West Florida. Taking a look at some quick stats. Tasia Garrett-Hammett leading the Tigers with 11 points. And Bria Dent's got 4 rebounds, 2 points, 1 assist for the Tigers. As Maddie Griffin is at the line. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. That's her first points of the night. And she sets in for her second free throw, and it is up, and it rolls around and falls in. And so it's 24-20 here in Livingston. Jayla Williams coming the other way with it. Top of the arc. She calls out the play. And she gives it to Tasia. Tasia left wing. And Tasia dribbles. She drives in right side. Her layup is up and good as she's fouled on the play. And she'll shoot a free throw here and try and convert an and one. 13 points now for Tasia. 6 for 7 from the field. Having an excellent game so far. And her free throw is up, and it is good. And so now she's got 14 points, which ties her point total against West Georgia in the last game. She had 14. Griffin, top of the arc. Griffin, left side pass goes to Lewis. Lewis to Griffin. And a 3-second violation is going to be called on West Florida, as their offense was just kind of not moving around, so they got him with a 3-second violation in the paint. So now Williams has it at midcourt. She crosses midcourt. She gives it to Golden, left side now. Tigers are up 7. Lily has it. She shoots a 3, and she misses that one. The rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it, left side. Left wing now. She stops, and she gives it to Elmore. Elmore right side, back to Griffin. Griffin, top of the arc now. And she gives it to Elmore. Elmore right side. Elmore gives it back to Griffin. Griffin over to Lewis. Lewis left side. Lewis to Griffin. Griffin with a long 3, and she misses that one. And Tasia with the rebound to Dent. Dent coming the other way with it. She hands it off to Williams. Williams, top of the arc. West Florida is 4 for 11 from deep tonight so far. Dent has it. Golden has it left side. Golden to Lily. Lily to Williams. Williams to Dent inside. She turns around. Her jump shot is up and good. And the Tigers are up 9 points on West Florida here with 2:48 left to play in the second period. Elmore has it right side. Cross court goes to Lewis. Lewis to Newsom. Newsom to Elmore, left wing. Inside pass is denied by Tasia Garrett-Hammett, and she swats it out of bounds. And some substitutions are coming up. Justina Butler checks in for Jayla Williams. Fannie Holme checks back in. She's got 3 fouls. And I'd imagine the Tiger offense would have tried and attack her to get her 4th foul here in the first half. As Lewis has it right side. She gives it back to Griffin. Back to Lewis, right side to Griffin, top of the arc. Over to Gallimore. She shoots a 3 at the shot clock buzzer. She misses it, and a foul is going to be called on number 25, Peyton Lewis. That is her first personal foul of the game. And the Tigers will go to the free throw line as they're in the bonus. Lauren Lilly at the line. She's got 3 points. Her first free throw is up, and it's no good. And she sets in for her second free throw. It is up, and it is good. And the Tigers are up 10 points here in Livingston. West Florida has not scored a basket in the last 5.5 minutes. Hoping that trend continues as we head to halftime here. Shortly, in 2 minutes and 14 seconds away from halftime. Griffin has it right side. Griffin dribbles top of the arc over to Lewis. Lewis left side. She passes it inside to Brown. Brown back out to Lewis. Lewis passes it and it's stolen by Lily. Lily to Dent. Dent to Golden. Golden left side. She stops. She gives it to Lily. Lily top of the arc now. Gives it back to Golden. Golden to Lily. Lily left wing. To Tasia, to Golden, right side. Golden inside to Lily. Lily right corner now, back to Jada Golden. Golden has it. 7 on the shot clock. She dribbles, top of the arc. She gives it to Dent. Dent shoots a 3, and she misses that one. Lily with the rebound. Putback is up and good, and she's fouled in the play, so she'll go to the line and shoot 1. And that foul is on number 12, Gabby Brown. That's her second personal foul in the game. Fannie Holme about to check back into this game. And she checks in for Gabby Brown. Lily back at the line, looking to put the Tigers up 13. And she does that indeed. And Zoe Watts checks in for Lauren Lilly. Lilly with some good minutes there. And Homey inbounds it to Griffin. Griffin crosses midcourt. Right side now. She dribbles top of the arc. She stops. She gives it to Lewis. Lewis, left wing. And she pump fakes and she passes it. And it's stolen by Tasia Garrett-Hammett. She's coming the other way with it. And her layup is up and no good, but she's fouled on the play by Maddie Griffin. And that's Maddie Griffin's second foul of the game. Tigers are doing a fantastic job of attacking the basket and getting to the line. As Tasia sets in for her 2 free throws. She's got 14 points tonight. Free throw is up, and it is good. Extending this run to 10-0 over the last 3 minutes. And she's looking to put the Tigers up 15. And she does that. And Lauren Lilly checks back in for Tasia Garrett-Hammett. Rafaela Piazza bringing them off the court. Top of the arc now. She passes it right side to Gallimore. Back to Piazza. Back to Gallimore. Back to Piazza. Left side pass to Lewis. Lewis to Piazza. Piazza inside pass is given to Homey, and Homey went up for a layup, and her layup was blocked, but she got fouled on the play by Bria Dent, and Coach Rusty Cram does not like that call. And so Homey's at the line, shooting 2. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. Homey is a 5'10" guard out of Finland. And her second free throw is up, and it is good. And Ella Felkins checks in for Bria Dent. And 50 seconds left here in the first half. Felkins is going to roll this one to Golden, and she picks it up, and she crosses midcourt. Left side pass to Lily. Lily, left wing, and she gives it to Felkins. Felkins to Golden, right side. 19 on the shot clock. Felkins has it inside to Watts. Watts left block. She gives it to Butler. Butler back out to Golden. Golden right side. 12 on the shot clock. She stops, shoots a long jump shot, and she misses that one. The rebound goes to Gallimore. Piazza coming the other way with it. She throws it to Lewis. Lewis drives in. Her reverse layup is up. No good. Watts with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock turned off. Golden crosses midcourt at 10. Golden has it left side at 7. She dribbles at 5. At 4, gives it to Lily. Lily for 3. No good. Rebound by Felkins. Felkins' last second shot is up and no good. And so the Tigers are going to head to halftime on top of West Florida, 35-22. And when we come back, we will take a look at some halftime stats as the Tigers are up 35-22. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall in this Gulf South Conference women's basketball game. West Alabama on top of West Florida, 35-22. And coming up after this game will be the men's game as they take on the number 22 ranked West Florida in a Gulf South Conference game. We'll take a look at some halftime stats here during this women's game. For West Florida, the visitors today, they are shooting the ball 25%, 6 for 24 from the field. From three-point land, 4 for 12, 33%. From the line, they're 6 for 6, 100%. And they have 11 turnovers and 8 points off of turnovers. And they have 17 total rebounds, 10 are defensive rebounds, 7 are offensive rebounds, 5 second chance points, 8 bench points, 4 points in the paint, no fast break points, no blocks, 3 steals, 5 assists, and they have led this game 1 minute and 16 seconds in the first half. And West Alabama shooting the ball pretty well tonight, 44%, 12 for 27 from the field. From deep, 1 for 8 with a percentage of 13. And from the foul line, 10 for 11, 91%. 5 turnovers, 13 points off of turnovers, 16 total rebounds, 11 defensive rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, 9 second chance points, no bench points, 16 points in the paint, no fast break points, 1 block, 5 steals, 8 assists, and this game has been tied up twice, 2 lead changes, and the Tigers have led for the majority of the first half, leading 17 minutes and 16 seconds. And now we will take a look at some individual stats. And first for West Florida, Maddie Griffin, 2 points, 0 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from the foul line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 18 minutes to play. Rafaela Piazza, no points, 1 rebound, 4 minutes to play. Fanny Holme, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 personal fouls in 5 minutes to play. And Charlotte Elmore, 6 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers in 17 minutes to play. Zoe Pillar, 4 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and played 12 minutes in the first half. Amara Newsom has no points, 0 for 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, no assists, 1 personal foul in 12 minutes of play. Gabby Brown, 2 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line, 0 for 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, and played 15 minutes in the first half. Jenna Gallimore, no points, 0 for 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 5 minutes to play. Peyton Lewis, 6 points, 2 for 3 from deep, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, 4 turnovers, and played 12 minutes in the first half. And now we'll look at West Alabama stats. Tasia Garrett-Hammett leading the way for the Tigers. She's got 16 points, 6 for 7 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and played 15 minutes in the first half. No turnovers for Tasia. Bria Dent, 4 points, 2 for 7 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, 1 turnover, and played 17 minutes. Lauren Lilly, 7 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 5 from deep, 2 for 3 from the line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, no fouls, 1 turnover, and played 15 minutes in the first half. Number 34, Zoe Watts, scored 2 points in the first half, 0 for 1 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, and played 14 minutes in the first half. Jada Golden, no points, 1 assist, 1 foul, 1 turnover, 10 minutes to play. Ella Felkins, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, and played 5 minutes. Justina Butler has no stats, but she played 8 minutes in the first half. And so that is your individual and team stats from the first half. So we will take another short break, and When we come back, we'll look at the scores from around the conference. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Livingston, Alabama, as West Alabama women's basketball is on top of West Florida 35-22. About 3.5 minutes away from getting things going here in the second half. We will take a quick look at some scores from around the conference. This is the only game going on tonight. And the Tigers are up 35-22 over West Florida. And Alabama Huntsville went on the road to Valdosta and was defeated 82-61. And Valdosta improved to 11-2 on the season. Alabama Huntsville drops to 1-2. Shorter went to Georgia College and got the win, 81-63. Shorter moves to 2-6 on the season. West Georgia went on the road to Union and almost was able to pull off the upset, but they did not. And Union got the win, 70-68. Union moves on to 11-2 on the season. West Georgia drops to 4-6 on the season. Coming up after this game will be West Alabama men's taking on West Florida. West Florida is the number 22 team in the country, so it should be a fantastic game tonight. And so we will take another quick break, and we come back, we will get things going here in the second half. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Livingston as we're just about to get things going here in the second half against West Florida. Tigers are looking to get a big win tonight over the Argonauts. In the game for the Tigers to start things off in the second half is Bria Dent, Jayla Williams, Zoe Watts, Lauren Lilly, and Tasia Garrett-Hammett. And we are underway here in the second half. Bria Dent has it left side. Dent gives it to Lilly. Lilly in the left corner. And she gives it back to Dent. Dent gives it to Jayla Williams. Williams, top of the arc, calls up the play. And she dribbles right side. She gives it to Lilly. Lilly gives it to Tasia. Tasia to Williams. Williams drives in. She stops. She gives it to Lilly. Lilly shoots a three. And she misses that one. And the rebound goes to Maddie Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. Top of the arc. She passes it right side. Gives it back to Pillar. Pillar, left side pass goes to Brown. Brown, left wing. She passes it up top to Homey. Homey, right side to Griffin. Griffin gives it to Pillar. Pillar spins around, gives it back to Homey, who shoots a shot, and she misses that one. And Watts with the rebound, gives it to Dent. Dent coming the other way with it. She gives it to Jayla Williams. Williams, top of the arc, dribbles left side now. Gives it to Lilly. Lilly, top of the arc, and she gives it back to Williams. Williams on the left wing. Gives it to Watts. Watts to Dent. Dent, right wing. At 7 on the shot clock to Lilly. To Williams at 5. Watts has it at 3. Inside the paint. Her layup is up. No good. Pillar with the rebound. She gives it to Griffin. Griffin almost loses it, but she picks it up anyway, and she begins to dribble. And she crosses midcourt. And she passes it right side to Elmore. Elmore passes it left side to Brown. Brown to Griffin. Back to Brown. Inside to Homey. Back out to Griffin. Griffin left side pass. It goes out of bounds, but it will remain West Florida basketball. And Brown set to inbound it, and she does that. She gives it to Griffin. Griffin drives in at 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Elmore. She drives in. Her floater is up and no good. Tasia with the rebound. Tasia coming the other way with it. She throws it ahead to Lilly. Lilly catches it right wing. She gives it to Williams, and Williams resets the Tiger offense. Lilly has it right wing. Up top to Dent. Over to Watts. Watts to Williams. Williams left wing. Inside to Tasia. Tasia dribbles, and she kicks it out to Williams. Williams on the left wing, left corner. She drives baseline. Her layup is up and no good. Dent with the rebound. Dent's putback is up and no good. And the rebound is controlled by Zoe Pillar. And Griffin is coming the other way with it now. Top of the arc, left side pass goes to Elmore. Back to Griffin. Over to Griffin has it. Left side pass to Elmore. Inside to Pillar. Her layup is up and it is good. And Williams coming the other way with it on the right side. She gives it to Dent. Dent, right wing. And she gives it to Watts. Watts over to Williams. Williams left side. And she gives it to Watts. Watts inside to Tasia. Tasia dribbles. She turns around. And a foul is going to be called on number 14, Fannie Homey. And that is her 4th personal foul in this game. And so she's going to head to the bench. And checking in is number 4, Amara Newsom. And Tasia's at the line shooting 2. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. And she has 17 points in this one. Her second free throw is up, and it is no good. And the rebound is controlled by West Florida. Elmore gives it to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. She crosses midcourt, top of the arc now. Passes it left side to Brown. Brown looks inside, back to Griffin. Griffin, right side pass to Elmore. Elmore back to Griffin, over to Brown. Brown drives baseline, and they're going to get her with a travel. And so it will be West Alabama basketball after the traveling violation on the Argonauts. Watts gives it to Williams. Williams crosses midcourt. Right side now. She gives it to Lilly. Lilly inside to Tasia. Tasia takes a step back, and she kicks it out to Dent. Dent gives it to Watts. Watts, left short corner, gives it to Tasia. Tasia drives in. Her layup is up, no good. Rebound goes to Pillar. She gives it to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way with it. She kicks it out to Elmore, who drives baseline. Her layup is up, and it is no good. Rebound goes to Bria Dent. Dent gives it to Williams. Williams to Lily. Lily driving in all the way. Her layup is up and good as she's fouled on the play. And she'll go to the line and shoot one. What a defensive possession there for the Tigers to get the turnover and come the other way with it, as Lauren Lilly went up for a layup and she's fouled, and she's going to shoot one after a tough layup. Big time basket there by Lauren Lilly. And her free throw is up, and it is good, and the Tigers are up 15 points. And the Tigers are going to do full court pressure here as Elmore has it. Elmore passes it to Piazza. Piazza stops, and she gives it to Brown. Brown crosses midcourt, left side, and she gives it to Piazza. Piazza, top of the arc, and she passes it right side to Elmore. Elmore gives it to Pillar. Pillar, top of the arc, drives right side. She stops. She gives it to Piazza. Piazza, right side, back up to Brown. Brown, left side pass goes to Elmore. Left corner. She dribbles, and she stops. She gives it inside to Newsom, who turns around and loses it, and it will be out of bounds off of the foot of Newsom, so it will be Tiger basketball. And checking in for the Tigers is number 25, Justina Butler, and coming out is number 1, Tasia Garrett-Hammett. Tasia has 17 points in this one. Williams crosses midcourt, dribbles right side, gives it to Butler. Butler over to Lily. Lily to Dent. Dent back out to Lily, who loses it, but she gets control of it. She gives it to Butler. Butler over to Williams. Williams drives in. She stops. Her floater is up. No good. Rebound is controlled by Newsom. And Piazza coming the other way with it. Gives it to Elmore. Elmore cross court. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as we have a stop and play here. 43-33 is your score. We had some technical difficulties with the YouTube live stream, but believe we have it back going now. And we have a full timeout on the court. I'm not sure who took it, but we have a timeout. So we'll stay here. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third period. West Alabama was up 15 points, and West Florida cut it to 9. And West Florida made a couple of three-point baskets while we were trying to fix the YouTube stream. And so they cut the lead in, and then coming the other way after the timeout was called. Tasia for West Alabama made a layup. And so now the score is 43-33, and we have a timeout on the court. It's a West Florida timeout. And West Alabama breaks out of their huddle. And West Florida breaks out of their huddle. On the court for the Tigers is Lauren Lilly, Justina Butler, Tasia Garrett-Hammett, Jayla Williams, and Bria Dent. Elmore has it left side for West Florida, and she dribbles to the top of the arc, and she passes it left side to Lewis, who drives in. She gives it to Pillar. Pillar's layup is up and good. 43-35, Tigers are up 8. Williams, top of the arc now. Left side to Lily. Lily has it left wing. Lily to Dent. Dent to Williams. Williams inside to Tasia. Tasia's layup is up and no good. She gets her own rebound. Her putback is up, it's good as she's fouled on the play, and she'll go to the line and shoot one after she missed the layup, got her own rebound, went back up with it, and was fouled. What a play by Tasia Garrett-Hammett. She's got 21 tonight. Looking to add to that. Doesn't look like she's slowing down. And her free throw is up, and it is good. And it's a 46-35 lead here for the Tigers. Minute 40 left in the third period as Elmore crosses midcourt on the left side. On the left wing, she dribbles, top of the arc now, passes it back left side to Lewis. Lewis gives it to Brown, who shoots a three, and she makes her three. As Jayla Williams coming the other way with it. 46-38 is your score as Butler has it left wing for the Tigers. She looks and she gives it to Dent, top of the arc, over to Williams. Williams pump fakes, pivots inside to Butler. Butler's layup is up, no good. Tasia with the rebound. Tasia goes back up with it, and it's good. 48-38 after the made layup by Tasia. And Elmore has it left side for West Florida. Elmore dribbles top of the arc now, inside to Pillar. Pillar turns around. Her layup is no good. Rebound goes to Bria Dent. She throws it to Butler. Butler to Williams. Williams driving in on the left side all by herself. Her layup is up, and it's good. And we have an official's timeout here. And I think he just stopped to check on Bria Dent. And Bria Dent looks like she's fine. And so we'll play on here. 44 seconds left in the third period. Tigers are up 12. Elmore crosses midcourt. And she passes it right side to Brown. Brown back to Elmore. Elmore top of the arc over to Brown. Brown on the right side, drives baseline, brings it back out. Out to Elmore. Elmore cross court pass goes to Lewis. Lewis inside to Newsom. Newsom's layup is up, and it is good. And the Tigers will get the final possession here in the third period. Jayla Williams has it. She crosses midcourt. 15 on the game clock. Williams looks to get the play call, and she gets it. And Tigers begin to run their offense as she dribbles. Top of the arc, shoots a three, and she misses it, and it goes out of bounds. And that will do it in the third period. So we'll go to the fourth period, up 10 over West Florida, as Tigers are looking to hold on to this lead and get a win here at home. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall here on the campus of West Alabama on New Year's Eve. West Alabama looking to move to 10-3 on the season and drop West Florida to 10-2 on the season. As we begin the fourth period, Tigers are up 50-40 over the Argonauts as Elmore has it, and she passes it right side to Brown. Brown, top of the arc now, drives in. She stops. She kicks it out to Newsom, who drives in. She gives it to Lewis. Lewis out to Brown. Brown, top of the arc. 16 on the shot clock. She drives left side all the way. Her layup is no good, but she's fouled on the play by, I believe, Bria Dent. And that's who they got, Bria Dent with the foul. That's her third personal foul in the ballgame. Zoe Watts checks in for Bria Dent, as Bria Dent's got 6.7 rebounds in this one. At the line is number 12, Gabby Brown. Brown's first free throw is up, and it is good. She's got 12 points in this one. And her second free throw is up, and it is good. And it's 50-42. Tigers are on top, looking to hold on to this lead. Williams has it right side to Lily on the right wing, to Butler, to Watts, to Williams. Left side now. She throws it up top to Lily. Lily, right side to Butler. Butler, right wing. She gives it to Watts inside, out to Lily, to Williams, left side. Williams drives in, and she tries to pass it to Tasia, but it's stolen by an Argonaut. And Elmore passes it left side to Lewis, who shoots a three, and she makes a three. And what was once a 15-point lead for the Tigers is now a 5-point lead, as the Tigers are looking to do anything to hold on to this lead, as Butler has it left side over to Lily. Lily to Tasia. Cross court to Williams, who shoots a three, and she hits nothing but net as she makes the three. And 53-45 is your score. 8:48 left to play in the ball game. Elmore crosses midcourt. Elmore left side, passes it left side to Lewis. Lewis shoots another long jump shot, and she misses that one. Williams gets the rebound, and she loses it. She goes out of bounds, and Williams is limping, and she's going to walk it off near the concession stand as the athletic trainers head to her. Hopefully she's all right. As Elmore brings the ball up the court for the Argonauts. She passes it to Newsom. Newsom on the right wing. And she passes it left side to Lewis, to Elmore. Inside to Pillar. Pillar dribbles. She dribbles again. Her shot is up and no good, but she's fouled on the play by Zoe Watts. I believe Zoe Watts. And they got Zoe with the foul. As Zoe Pillar's at the line. She's got 8 points tonight. Her first free throw is up and good. This is her first trip to the line tonight. She's got 6 rebounds, having a nice game. And her second free throw is up, and it is good. And it is now 53-47. Tigers are on top. Jada Golden crosses midcourt. She's in for Jayla Williams now. And Golden passes it to Lily. Lily inside to Tasia. Tasia stops, and her jump shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Pillar. Pillar gives it to Elmore. Elmore on the left side, and she gives it to Pillar. Pillar, right side pass goes to Brown, who passes to Pillar. Pillar's layup is up, no good. She gets her own rebound. Her putback is up and no good, but she's fouled on the play by a Tiger, and I'm not sure who they got it on. They got it on number 1, Tasia Garrett Hammett. That's just her first personal foul of the game. She's got 24 points, 5 rebounds. Tasia's stat line. Bria Dent looking to check in for Zoe Watts. Zoe Pillar back at the line. Second trip tonight. Her free throw is up, and it's good. 53-48, 7:50 left in the ball game. Second free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound goes to Pillar, who got it herself. Elmore has it left side. Elmore now top of the arc, guarded by Butler. Elmore drives right side. She gives it to Lewis, who shoots a three, and she misses it, and the ball is controlled by Jada Golden, and she begins to dribble, guarded closely by Gabby Brown. Golden able to handle it, passes it to Butler. Right corner, Butler has it, and she passes it up to Dent. Dent to Golden. Golden gives it back to Dent. Dent to Lily. Lily inside to Tasia. Tasia dribbles. Her layup is no good, but she's fouled on the play by Zoe Pillar. And that is Pillar's 4th personal foul of the ball game. Checking into the game for the Argonauts is number 14, Fannie Holme. She checks in with 4 fouls. for Zoe Pillar, who's got 4. Tasia at the line, shooting 2. First free throw is up, and it's good. 54-48, 7:12 left in the ball game. Second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled by West Florida. And Elmore crosses midcourt, top of the arc now. And she drives right side. She stops, shoots a jump shot, and she makes it. 54-50 is your score. 6:57 left in the ball game. Golden crosses midcourt on the right side. Gives it to Butler. Right wing, Butler to Lily in the corner. Lily back up to Butler. Butler to Golden. Golden to Dent. Dent shoots a jump shot, and she makes it. 56-50 is your score as Elmore crosses midcourt, top of the arc now. She dribbles right side on the right wing now, and she stops and she throws it inside, and the jump shot is up and no good, and Bria Dent with the rebound. She gives it to Lauren Lilly. Lilly gives it to Golden. Golden crosses midcourt on the right side, gives it to Lily, right wing. Lily has it. Up top to Butler. Butler thought about a 3, gave it to Lily. Butler has it, Dent has it, Golden has it, left side, inside to Tasia. Tasia loses it, and it's picked up by West Florida. Elmore coming the other way with it, and she drives baseline. She kicks it out, and it goes out of bounds off of Lauren Lilly or Justina Butler, not sure, but it will be West Florida basketball. And West Florida going to inbound it here. Elmore set to inbound it. She gives it to Lewis. Lewis, cross-court pass. Inside pass goes to Newsom. Newsom turns around. Her jump shot's no good as Lauren Lilly comes up with the rebound after maybe a block shot by Tasia. Couldn't really tell, but Tigers have it. Golden has it, top of the arc. She dribbles left side. She gives it to Butler. Butler over to Lilly. Lilly to Dent. Dent, cross-court pass to Golden. Golden pivots, gives it to Dent. Dent, left short corner to Tasia. Tasia, one dribble, layup is up and good as she's fouled on the play. Tasia Garrett Hammett's got 27. Looking to add to that as it's now 58-50. Tigers are on top. Tasia at the line. Her free throw is up, and it is good. And it's a 9-point lead for the Tigers. As Elmore crosses midcourt on the left side. Elmore passes it right side to Brown. Brown passes it to the corner to Lewis, who shoots a 3 and makes a 3. 59-53, 5:05 left in the ball game. Golden crosses midcourt, top of the arc, dribbles left side to Butler. Butler on the right side, gives it to Lily. Lily to Tasia. Tasia to Lily, to Butler, to Golden, left side. Golden to Butler. Butler to Lily on the right wing. Back to Butler, to Golden. Golden drives left side. She stops. She brings it out, gives it to Butler. Butler shoots a 3, and she makes it absolutely nothing but net, as it was a high-arcing 3. And she made it. And now Elmore has it right side. She passes out to Brown. Brown shoots a 3, and she misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by the Argonauts as a timeout is called by West Florida. What a 3-point basket by Justina Butler, as it had absolutely nothing but net. And we've got a timeout on the court from West Florida. And it's going to be a media timeout. So we'll take a short break here. 4:19 left in the ball game. 62-53 is your score. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. in Alabama, as the Tigers are up 9 points over West Florida, 62-53. 4:19 left in the ballgame. Tasia Garrett-Hammett having a fantastic night. She's got 28 points, 10 for 15 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and has played 29 minutes tonight. And West Florida has hit 10 for 23 from deep. And it's tough to beat a team when they shoot the ball that well, but hopefully the Tigers can hold on to this lead and get a win, as Elmore set to inbound it, and she throws it to Lewis. Lewis right side, up top to Elmore. Elmore top of the arc, and she dribbles right side. She stops, gives it to Lewis. Lewis drives in left side. Her layup is up, and it is no good. Rebound goes to Lauren Lilly. Lilly gives it to Golden. Golden bringing the ball up the court. 4 minutes left in the ball game. 62-53. Golden on the right side. Gives it to Tasia. Tasia top of the arc. Gives it to Lilly. Lilly left side to Butler. Butler to Golden. Golden right side to Butler. Over to Lilly. Lilly shoots a three, and she misses that one. Tasia with the rebound. Tasia's putback is no good, but she's fouled on the play. So she's going to go to the line and shoot two. After the foul, number 14, Fannie Holme. And that is her 5th personal foul. And she checks out for the rest of the ball game with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 fouls. Lauren Lilly, Tasia's not shooting, so the Tigers are inbounding it. Lauren Lilly gives it to Butler. Butler shoots a three from the corner. No good. Rebound goes to West Florida, and a foul's called on number 5, Lauren Lilly. And Elmore bringing the ball up the court for West Florida. She lets it roll. She picks it up. She crosses midcourt on the left side now. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Elmore has it right wing. Inside pass is stolen by Tasia Garrett-Hammett. Tasia hands it off to Golden. Golden walks this one up the court. She crosses midcourt now. Tigers are holding on to a 9-point lead. Lilly has it to Tasia, to Golden, left side. Golden, inside pass, and it's going to be a kickball violation on the Argonauts. And looks like the Tigers are going to inbound it underneath their own basket. Lauren Lilly set to trigger it in. And she calls up the play, 20 on the shot clock. And she gives it to Tasia in the corner. Tasia to Golden. Golden on the left side, left wing. Cross-court pass goes to Butler, to Lilly, to Golden, left wing. Golden resets the play at 9 on the shot clock. She dribbles, and she passes it right side to Butler, who shoots a three, and she misses that one. Dent with the rebound. Dent's putback is up, and it is good. And the Tigers have an 11-point lead here with 2:45 left in the ballgame. Elmore top of the arc. And they reset the shot clock to 27. Elmore's going to inbound it. And head coach Stephanie Yelton is not happy about a call. I believe she's not happy that they reset the shot clocks because it stopped her team from setting up their offense. And we have a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout, so we'll just stay here. And both teams go to their huddles. 64-53 is the score, 2:42 left to play. Tasia Garrett-Hammett's got 28 points, 6 rebounds. Bria Dent, 10 points, 9 rebounds. Jada Golden has got 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Lauren Lilly, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Justina Butler, 3 points, 1 assist, and has played 21 minutes. After Jayla Williams went out with a foot or leg injury, it looked like, Tigers have had to rely on some people that haven't played many minutes this late in the game, but they've done a pretty good job so far. As Elmore passes it to Pillar. Pillar left wing, and she hands it off to Lewis. Lewis over to Brown. Brown right side, dribbles, top of the arc now, gives it to Pillar. Pillar spins around, loses it. Bria Dent steals it. She's coming the other way with it. She's on the right side now. She stops and she gives it to Golden. Golden to Lily. Lily on the right wing. She gives it to Butler, to Dent, to Golden. Inside to Tasia. Tasia spins around. Her layup is up, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Tasia. Tasia's layup is up, no good, but she's fouled on the play. So she's going to head to the line and shoot 2, and that foul is on Zoe Pillar, and that's her 5th personal foul. So she's out for the ball game. And checking in is Maddie Griffin. Griffin checks in for Zoe Pillar as Pillar's just fouled out of the ball game. Tasia Garrett Hammond at the line, shooting 2. Looking to get to 30 points on the night. Tasia sets in for her first free throw. First one is up, and it is good. 65-53 is your score. 2:09 left in the ball game. And Tasia's second free throw is no good. Rebound goes to the Argonauts. And Lewis is coming the other way with it. And Griffin has it, top of the arc. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Griffin dribbles right wing, and she loses it, but she gets it back to Brown. Brown on the left side, drives in, spins around, right side. Her layup is up, and it's no good. Bria Dent with the rebound, and Bria Dent has just gotten another double-double with at least 10 points and 10 rebounds in the game. Golden has it now. Golden on the right side, gives it to Lily. Lily on the right wing. She gives it to Dent. Dent inside to Tasia. Tasia spins around. Her layup is up, and it's good, and Tasia Garrett Hammett has got 31 in this ball game. 67-53 is your score. Minute 15 left in the ball game. As Elmore has it, she passes it left side to Lewis. Lewis, right side pass goes to Elmore, who shoots a 3 and makes a 3. Bria Dent coming the other way with it. Gives it to Butler. Butler gives it to Golden. Golden to Dent. Dent to Tasia. Tasia left short corner. She passes it out to Golden. Golden dribbles left side, gives it to Butler. Left wing now. Butler gives it to Dent. Dent top of the arc. Gives it to Golden. Golden on the right side. 7 on the shot clock. Golden top of the arc now. Drives in. Her floater is up. No good. Lily with the rebound. And it's up and good. As the shot clock was about to expire. Your score is now 69-56. 30 seconds left in the ball game. Lewis drives baseline, and she's fouled on the play by Butler, and so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. What a ball game by West Alabama women's basketball tonight. As Peyton Lewis is at the line shooting 2. Ella Felkins checks in for Tasia Garrett Hammett. And what a ball game for Tasia. And everybody here at Pruitt realizes what kind of game she just had with 31 points and 7 rebounds. 11 for 17 from the field, 9 for 12 from the line. What a game. As the first free throw is up, and it's no good. And the timeout's going to be taken by Coach Cram. And it looks like Coach Cram is going to make some substitutions here. Number 11, Augusta Arnold's going to check in. Number 12, Rose Smith is going to check in. And it looks like the Tigers are going to move on the season to 10-3 and 4-1 in conference play. And on Sunday, the Tigers will host another team that's near the top of the GSC in Valdosta State, who's 4-1 in conference play. Be another big one here at Pruitt. That game is scheduled to tip off at 2 p.m. We want everybody to come out and support your Tigers as Peyton Lewis is at the line shooting the back end of 2 free throws. And it is up, and it is good. 69-57 is your score. 27 seconds left. Golden has it. Golden coming the other way with it. And she crosses midcourt on the left side now. She's being double teamed, and she loses it, goes out of bounds, but they'll say it last touched off of West Florida. And so, not sure what's going on, but it looks like some players were talking to each other, but the referees get it figured out, and they get everybody situated here. Butler set to inbound it. Butler gives it to Golden. Golden has it. 16 on the game clock. Golden being triple teamed, and she passes it to Felkins. Felkins gives it to Golden, and Golden's fouled hard by Maddie Griffin. And so Golden's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Didn't look like it was any kind of extreme foul, just a foul trying to get the ball back. And Golden's first free throw is up and no good. And Golden, her second free throw is up, and it is good. And it's now 70-57, 10 seconds left. And the Argonauts sub in Rafaela Piazza, and checking out is Maddie Griffin. And Piazza has it. 8 on the game clock. She crosses midcourt, and she drives in left side. She kicks it out to Lewis, who shoots a 3, and she misses that one. And the Tigers get the win here at home over West Florida. What a big win for your West Alabama women's basketball team as they advance on the season to 10-3 and 4-1 in conference play, and they drop West Florida to 10-2 overall and 5-1 in conference play. What a fantastic ball game by the Tigers. They had 4 players in double figures. Tasia Garrett-Hammett had 31, 7 rebounds. And Bria Dent had 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 fouls, and played 35 minutes. Lauren Lilly, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in 34 minutes. Jayla Williams, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and played 26 minutes and went out with an injury, so we hope she's okay. Zoe Watts, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and played 22 minutes. Jada Golden, 1 point, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 21 minutes. And Ella Felkins had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, and played 5 minutes. Justina Butler, 3 points, and 1 assist, 1 foul in 24 minutes. And so we are going to take a short break, and we're going to come back in about 15 or 20 minutes with the West Alabama men's game, as they are also taking on West Florida. West Florida is number 22 in the country, so it is sure to be a good game as the Tigers are looking to get the big win here at home, as the women just did 70-57. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with more West Alabama basketball. You're listening to SLY 104.9.